Yes guys, welcome back. As you can see, we've got a little bit of blue in the sky for once. Love it. So you're probably thinking, it's been a while since you've last posted a video on YouTube. I know. I've been enjoying some time off as the weather's been rubbish, so there's no point really going out recording some stuff, but I'm back, baby. I'm back. I've still been active on TikTok and Instagram and all that lot. So if you don't follow me on those, and I go on another hiatus, I'll probably still be posting and active on there. So links are in the description. But today's little thing is we haven't got a plan, we haven't got a destination. We're just going to talk about a little something. So I've had this little idea of doing like a story time type thing on here, sort of go over stories that have or things that have happened to me in my past, and I thought I'd share them with you. So this is going to be a title that's way too long for a YouTube video, but the idea I've got for it is the trials and tribulations of a council estate youth. I'll have to just like make a, what is it, an anagram out of that? No, not an anagram. What's it called? I'm having brain fog. You know what I mean anyway. Where you take like the first letter of each one and just have it as a little bleh. Yeah, anyway, so trials and tribulations of a council estate youth. I'm going to tell you about the first time that I was ever arrested because it's such a stupid little story that it's worthy of telling. So I don't know if I should mention my mate by name. Should I? Anyway, so a friend and me, we're about 12, 13, and we were going to a place called Connections, and Connections isn't a thing anymore, but what Connections used to be, it used to be a sort of sex advice and sexual health type clinic thing for people under 16 and over. So anyone that was sexually active that wanted guidance from like counsellors and things like that, it was quite a nice little setup for the youth of our area. But Connections is what it was called, and you could go there and get contraception. And we had the great idea on a weekend to go there and get some, as my mate, almost named him then, my friend had it booked in, shall we say, to go and see a nice spicy lady at the age of 12, 13. and you know, do certain things, and he thought it'll be best if I turn up with protection, as that's the kind of guy he is, you know. And so we went there anyway, and we found out that that place isn't open on the weekend. So we obviously couldn't get the good, if you will. And over the road from the location where we were at is a lovely big Tesco. So we thought, let's just go into Tesco and steal some. We'll steal some condoms and we'll steal some lube. So we went in, walked past security at his little booth, and we're the typical people that security are going to look out for. We're in tracksuits, probably got hats on. I can't really remember if we had hats on, but we looked suspicious just going in there. We've went to the aisle where the contraception is, but there's cameras there. So he's picked up the condoms, I've picked up the lube. It might have been the other way around, but I can't really remember the details, as it was quite a long time ago. And I'm about to get arrested again. And yeah, so we've picked them up and went to an aisle where there isn't any cameras, because we're smart like that, you know. So we've gone to this aisle, we've put the condoms and the lube in our pockets or in our hoodie pocket, wherever it was, and we've started making our way out, walking up to the end of the shop, and then past security, his little booth. My mate got out the shop, and then he grabbed me. He said, "Oh, you guys aren't in trouble or anything. Just get your mate back in here quick. Just want to talk to you about something." So I've called my mate back in, and at that point, we've been grabbed, we've been dragged into a back room, and we've been sat down in sort of like an interrogation room by the security and the actual staff of Tesco. It's mad to like think about this, because if people are shoplifting now, they just let it happen, which is bonkers. Anyway, we're sat in this interrogation room, we get offered tea and coffee, and we're like, no, we're okay, thanks. It's not really the scenario where we want to be enjoying ourselves. And they said, well, the police are on their way and they'll deal with you from here on out. And then we got offered cookies as well, and then afterwards one of the actual blokes there was like, oh, that's the wrong kind of lube you want to get. You don't want to get that one, you want to get the Tingle one, it's much better. And as an adult, looking back at that now, it's a bit weird for a fully grown man to be telling 12, 13-year-old boys what lube they should use. You get me? It's a bit reflecting back on that now, it's a bit weird. Anyway, the police arrive, they put us in the car, and they do what's classed as a street bail, I think, which is they just take you home, tell your parents what you've done, and then give you a date to turn up at the police station to give your statements, take fingerprints, saliva, all that lot, and enter you onto the lovely criminal database. But that's about that. That's the story of when I was first arrested. I do remember having my fingerprints done, and they did the old version with the ink roller, and they cover your hand in ink, and you have to like do that with your finger and put your whole hand down. They even do like this part, say that there, so if you're ever like looking through car windows, it leaves a print on there. So they did the ink old school version, and then they also did the new school, like on the screen version. But there we are. That was my journey into the criminal underworld. I don't really want to filter to the front because I technically have a brake light out, and they'll pull me for that. And we're on the move again. But that's it in regards to the first time I was arrested. Many, many moons ago, and I have been arrested since. But that's the sort of little taster on the weird stories I've got. The Trials and Tribulations of a Council Estate Youth. I love that title. If I ever write a book about my upbringing on a council estate, that's the title of it. It's fucking great. Anyway, if you want to see more of these, or listen to more of these, and let me know in the comments or by hitting that like button, and I'll be sure to make some more. And if you want a little teaser, the next one will be about I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube. The next one will be about trying to steal my mate's bike back and then catching someone masturbating. There's your little teaser. But thanks for watching. Hopefully see you guys next week if the weather's not too atrocious. And I can't wait. Summer's just round the corner. It's not, but I keep telling myself that. and bike nights should be starting in a couple of months. So we'll have plenty of things to do, baby. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.